There is the energy of rest that's coming in for someone here. For many, actually. There may have been the energy of like pushing against the tide for a really long time when it comes to life lessons, when it comes to the amount of hurdles that someone has had to go over. And it's because we've had Saturn in Capricorn since 2008. As much as it is, and I had to write this down, like from the 1st of September to the 19th of November, we have Saturn in Capricorn, but it's been stuck. And I don't know how those two things work, but it's been stuck since 2008. So someone here is either being encouraged to look back at events, past events from 2008 till now, to see what happened back then. And for others, especially if you have Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius placements, this could go back as far as 1995, which is a really long time. And when you think of like Saturn talks about karma, it talks about restrictions, feeling like you're in prison a little bit as well. A lot of pushback, a lot of having to fight with the wheel this way. Let's get into this and see what's changing, because it does seem like it is a massive ending, because that's a really long time to have to fight, just to fight to live, to fight to love, to fight to learn, you know. And that sounds like a really cheesy kind of placard that you'd have stuck up in your living room, but that's a really long time. That's half of someone's life. That's a lifetime, right? My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you're a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for the support to my channel, and thank you for the support for Locu's Dog and Cat Care Rescue, which is a GoFundMe for a charity, an independent charity. It doesn't get any support other than donations, which keeps it afloat, and it is based in the east coast of Sri Lanka. It focuses on connecting the community to the animals around, especially the street dogs and street cats. And just supporting those animals too. If you'd like to be part of that, please have a look down below. Anything that you can offer, even if it is just taking that link and sharing it with as many people as possible, is wonderful and greatly appreciated. Okay, now there's the energy that if you have a cardinal zodiac, so that is Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, I think, you may have had it harder. You may have felt it harder, and I know this is not a competition, because, you know, challenge and strife is challenge and strife no matter what zodiac you have. But if you are one of those, it could have been harder for you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this karma and restrictions. Karma and restrictions, the Hermit. Not being able to go within, not being able to heal something here. There's major changes coming in with shadow work, with healing the body. Please know that I am not a doctor. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health or physical health, if it really resonates for you, please ensure that you actually are reaching out to someone in those areas that is professional before taking any advice from me. Let's carry on though. You have the Knight of Swords underneath, the Temperance underneath, and Death. This is like the longest karmic cycle I have seen in any of my readings. The longest karmic cycle. You have here an imbalance when it comes to the 6th house, in how you work, in how abundance comes to you. And as we're talking about Capricorn, Capricorn is about career, it's about fame. It is also the Devil card in tarot. So it looks at things that tie us back, which usually are us. We're the ones that hold ourselves back. No one has power over us to control us except for whether or not we allow them, you know. So when you think of the 10th house, or you think of like the Devil card, it's all to do with perceived addictions, whether that is to specific types of volatile or dense behavior, whether that is substance abuse, whether that is staying in traumatic or karmic relationships. All of this revolving around your work and who you are is coming to an end, because this is really pulled on for a long time. The Knight of Swords in reverse, this is almost like not being able to speak your mind, maybe having issues with throats. Who's got issues with their throat, with their, it's either your tongue, larynx, tonsils, thyroid. There's something going on here, and there's a lot of imbalance. It may have imbalanced your body, your health, the way that you were able to work or unable to work. The Death card being here as well is that this wasn't able to end, or it felt like there was no end in sight for someone. This is all changing. I've been told to put them all back, but just keep one. So I'm just going to be keeping the Hermit card in reverse. This is Virgo also. So with Virgo being here, there's something about being analytical in nature. The need to strive for more is what I heard. The need to strive for more. Why is it? And I'm really getting attracted over here to this one. Individuality is upside down. I don't know if somebody had like a personal crisis growing up, not really knowing who they were or who they were supposed to be. Do you want me to have a look at these? Yeah. You want me to go for these first? Okay. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. I don't know how long it took for someone to wake up to who they were. It may have taken a while. You have Judgment and you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So codependency may have plagued someone's life for a very long time. This may have been part of the lesson that you were brought to Earth to learn, is how to be individual in yourself, in your true state. Because sometimes our true state can look really weird to other people simply because they haven't found their own. And I don't say that in a judgmental way, just it is what it is. You have the Three of Cups coming out here to the Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I kind of just got like chills, but like in a wave, because the Three of Cups is a celebration. The Ten of Wands is a burden, but it's the end of burdens. It's the end of flipping burdens. There are no more burdens. This person looks like they're not just carrying sticks on their back, they're carrying the entire sun. The entire sun. Something has burnt itself into someone's back here for long enough. For long enough. And you're being celebrated for carrying it for as long as you have, but not just carrying it, actually being able to analyze and self-analyze and learn from it and heal from it. The Ten of Wands is one of my favorite cards because it talks about struggle, it talks about strife, but it talks about how far you've come, and not in a victimized way. This struggle and strife is not about being small and things being too heavy to carry. Maybe they were. But it talks about being the victor, being the warrior, being the one who's gone, do you know what? This stuff happened, but I've been made stronger in spite of it. Not because of it, in spite of it. Now is the time to put these down. There's a massive celebration coming to someone here. This was fighting to know who you are. And in doing so, it was helping other people find their way too. How? I'm going to go for that deck. Let me see. How? You've got allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment so that what's needed can come next. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone here is like, I don't know, like an inspiration to others. And I don't think that those words do justice to what I actually mean or what the message is. I can't convey it any better than that. But when you truly allowed yourself to be seen, be heard, be loved, be respected, know that you're worthy to be the weird, wonderful, beautiful you, and really heart-based. It's almost like centering yourself in your heart space and going, this is just who I am, and you can like it or lump it without any malice, without any defensiveness either. The universe has gone, okay, now we celebrate you. And this is happening just as Capricorn is going to be finished, having this, you know, Saturn connected to it with these life lessons. You've learned what you need to by the time that it comes out on the 19th of November. And the thing is, I don't usually give dates. I don't usually give dates in any way, shape or form. But I feel like for this one, by the 19th of November, something beautiful is going to be almost like, I don't know why I'm getting like snowfall, because it looks like this you know, this deity has all of this snowflakes around them with this allowing. There's a massive revelation coming to someone, because I feel like the ball's already rolling. It's already gone from that little pebble into that bigger snowball. It's going to be turning into, by the 19th of November, it's an avalanche for someone here. And if it comes to the 19th and you're like, oh my gosh, this hasn't happened to me, that's fine, that's okay. You don't have to put a time frame on it. That is just specifically for someone here. That is amazing. Okay, I want to know what it is that is around the corner. What is coming instead? What is coming instead? I'm going to put you over there. What is coming instead? What's coming instead? The Hierophant is in reverse. So this is the ending of some sort of contract or something in the past that may have caused a lot of struggle and strife for someone here when it comes to career, when it comes to money, when it comes to... why did I hit insurance? And why are all of these cards throwing out? I'm not taking all of these. That's way too many. Okay. The Hierophant. The Princess of Swords. So the Hierophant is about larger institutions. It can be marriage, divorce. It can be signing contracts, going to court, those types of things, okay? This being in reverse. We have someone contesting something here or pushing back against something here. And the Hierophant in reverse it's almost like breaking a contract. And I don't know if this is spiritual, etherically, or if this is on this realm. So let's keep going. We have the Princess of Swords. Oh my gosh, words. Can you word, please? The Princess of Swords is the Page of Swords. That is a very young energy. This is a student of some sort. Somebody who is watching, learning, listening, taking notes, could be gossiping as well. So someone here is watching has watched your struggle or your battle. Now, I don't know if this is your guides, if this is a person on this realm, but somebody's been watching your journey. You've got the Eight of Cups here in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse is a very, if you put it this way, this is something that's very overwhelming emotionally. So this way, this is not only a continued effort, but this is going to continue. This is not going to stop. This is something I'm hearing you should get used to having celebrations, or you should get used to things going right for you. You should get used to people wanting to help you, or in receiving is what I'm hearing. I heard the word receiving. Like, for example, today, I like to go to different various parks in London after I've done some work, or like in the morning, just to kind of, you know, start my day. Or my afternoon, depending. And I went out in a rush and I forgot to take my umbrella, and it's been raining ridiculously for the last couple of days. I got to the train station and I realised I didn't have it, and I could not be asked to go all the way back because I knew that I just sit on my butt and I wouldn't go out. So I went anyway, and it was really threatening to rain, and I went into like a local food shop or food store, and I just asked the security guard if they sold umbrellas, and he was like, we don't. He was like, but wait there 1 second. And he came back with this massive umbrella that he'd got from the Lost and Found, and I was like, I cannot take this. And he was like, no, take it. And I said, I will bring it back. He was like, no, you can have it. And I was like, no, I will bring it back, thank you so much. I just wanted to sit in the park and ground without getting completely soaked. So I took it with me and went and, you know, sat on a bench and chilled out and done my meditations and things. And luckily it didn't rain. And on the way back, I gave it back and said, thank you. And it's little energies, it's little things like that. Like the universe is now aligning for you. And it could be as small as you just need an umbrella. It could be that you really need help with moving home, and all of a sudden there's someone there who's like, I've got it for free. You know, it's fine, just throw your things in the back and I'll take you. It's that type of energy, and you're being told by the universe to get used to this. Get used to the things, to get used to things happening in your favor. And just remember that even when you felt like it wasn't in your favor, it was. Everything that has happened for you as well as it happening to you. And I always change that. You know, it wasn't happening to you, it's happening for you, because we still experience it and go through it. You do have the Two of Cups in reverse. And I kind of want to look into that a little bit more to see if that is somebody who is the one who's watching your healing journey, or if this is actually what it is that you've been healing from. What it is that you've been healing from, right? Because the thing is, you have to remember that as much as we're talking about the career, we're talking about financing, relationships like this can permeate and chain every single relationship that we have, whether platonic, whether it is romantic, whether it is work-based. Okay, so let's just see where this wants to go. You want me to put that there? Okay, yes. I feel like for someone here, by the 19th of November, if you are not having a massive revelation, it could be that there is some sort of astral contract that is being completely torn to shreds when it comes to some sort of binding clause or spiritual clause that was supposed to keep you tethered to someone that you're not supposed to be tethered to. And look, you've got King of Pentacles coming out, Knight of Pentacles, so that this can come in for you. Oof, okay. Let me pop those down. Wowee. I'm going to change decks. And I've got the same song from yesterday in my head, Casey and Jojo. Oh my life, I pray for someone like you. I thank God that I finally found you. You got the Three of Wands to the King of Cups. And the High Priestess. Stop it. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at these cards at the moment. You know what? The doors have opened. The door is already opened, but it's like it's forming a path for you to walk upon it. And I do think that by mid-November, there is some sort of job offer that's coming in for someone that is just going to be fan-dabby-dozy. And I don't know why I use that word, but fan-dabby-dozy. It's going to be fantastic. Because there is this complete and utter allowing and surrendering to the divine. Not just in what will be, but also in knowing thyself, enjoying being who you are without giving a flying rat's F-U-C-K about what other people think. And I mean truly. Because the thing is as well is that we do, to a certain degree, you know, want validation from others. For me to say that, you know, no one has ego whatsoever, and that, you know, if you just meditate enough, then you won't care and you can ascend and blah blah blah. No, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and there are times when we do wish to gain validation from others, but that's usually from like our friendship group. You know, if you have healed that whatever is within you, that stops you from seeking it from just random people that aren't on the same wavelength as you, or their opinion shouldn't matter, then there's nothing wrong with going to your friends. How do I look in this? What do you think? I'm going on a date. What should I do? Or blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have this job interview. Do you think what I'm wearing is okay? There's nothing wrong with that. This radical allowing with individuality being in reverse, this is letting go of feeling like you have to be one of the sheep, or you have to swim the same way that everyone else does on the river. The High Priestess to the King of Cups to the Three of Wands. I feel like this is a bit of a lonely road, or it has been a bit of a lonely road, and I don't feel like it's going to be the busiest, if that makes sense. In that, if you are weird, or you're wonderful, or you just have your eyes open to different dimensions, different ways of viewing the world, religion, spirituality, there is like this, I'm getting the vision of like in Nemo, where he wants to go over to the boat, but the boat is in the deep blue. And everybody else is like too scared to go into the deep blue, and Nemo has no fear whatsoever. Nemo's got one tiny little fin, and he's like swimming over, and his dad really freaks out and grabs him back. I was about to say, if you haven't seen Nemo, go and watch it. It's so good. Because it really is a journey. It's a story of a journey of this father, in other words, letting go of fear of his child not being able to go out into the world and just own it, in other words. And it's a story of this small child going out into the world and flipping owning it, and just meeting all these different people in forms of fish and so on and so forth. And the energy that I'm getting here is, it's almost like you've already looked into the deep blue and you know what's out there, and other people don't want to look at it because that's scary. If you are at that point in your life, if that resonates with you, you have to expect that because of that, because other people are scared of looking into that, you aren't going to meet as many people as you would like that are going to have the same vibrations, the same ideas. You are going to... The reason why I feel this is coming up is because someone here has had to really let go of a lot in their life to kind of figure out who they are. And it's meant having to let go of people, and I mean family, friends, people that you knew from an old identity, jobs, or being fired from a lot of jobs. It doesn't have to be just fired, but someone has not been happy in the work that they've done. And I don't feel like it's the actual work that you're creating as much as it is as the people around you. This high priestess, she sits alone, as does the king, who sits alone. A lot of these, you know, higher arcana are by themselves. I mean, the Three of Wands here, you can see someone off in the distance, right? And this person waving them down, going, wait for me. There is adventure that's coming to you, and I feel that 2025 is going to be a roller coaster. This King of Pentacles that is watching or has been watching your burdens or how you've dealt with them more than anything else, I heard over the last 3 to 6 months, is the same person that wishes to invest in how you're able to step into your high priest or high priestess energy. I feel like this person wants to fund something for you. They want to fund something for you. It's the energy of being offered, let's say, a seat at the table at this big company. And being able to sit at that table means that you then have the funding to create certain projects that you could only dream of. Because before that, you were working in a different company at a much lower level, and people were ignoring your ideas. This person has seen what you are capable of, and they are happy to vouch for you on just what they've seen, that you've been doing and how you've been healing and how you've expressed that as well. This person has seen you in some way. I don't know if you're online. I mean, you could be a tarot reader, you could have your own channel, you could be a blogger, vlogger, singer, dancer, whatever that may be. Or it could just be that this person is visiting from a different department or a different area, but with the same company, for example, and they see you and they've seen how far you've come. The High Priestess, this is all to do with balancing your light and your dark, with the responsibility of grounding yourself and connecting to the divine, and doing so in a way that is extremely nurturing, protecting, and authoritarian, while also pushing and forging forward. And it kind of like wanting to expand and explore. I feel like there's travel coming up for someone here. Whatever this offer is, it's going to come in. You may be surprised by it. You may actually be really surprised by this. What is the Two of Cups here? What's the Two of Cups, please? Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Page of... This is too many. This is way too many. We've got the King of Pentacles coming out again. So can I get clarity on... let me make sure that's the right way around. Squeeze me. Can I get clarity on the first row with the Two of Cups at the bottom? Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so someone's very stressed, or there may have been stress over letting go of some sort of worry when it comes to whether or not you'll be able to keep up with this. This may be what is being released, you know that. I don't feel like this is another person. So far, it doesn't seem like it's another person. The Four of Swords in reverse is like being wired, but I get that it's being exhausted at the same time because there's no rest here. This is about rest and recuperation, being tired, but having time to sit down and like, you know, tend to your own needs. In reverse, this is not. This is being tired and burning the candle at both ends. You then have the Nine of Swords here, which is anxiety. I mean, look how stressed she is. She is not sleeping in any way, shape or form, because all she can think about are the monsters in the dark. And the monsters in the dark, this is the analytical mind of the Virgo, especially when it goes into the shadow. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, letting this go, releasing this. I'm going to put this down over here. You want me to put it there, don't you? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This King of Pentacles coming in. I don't know if this person's going to be a financial like supporter or just a mentor or both, because the High Priestess has the Four of Pentacles next to it in reverse, and then you have the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups together. So I don't know, there seems to be this energy of helping to remove anxiety when it comes to how you protect yourself from what exactly. Three of Cups is coming out to the Two of Cups in reverse. How you protect yourself from this type of energy coming back, I suppose. I don't feel like it will, but there's this nagging outside energy that kind of is trying to push itself into this reading, and I really am not interested. Spirit, can you tell me something different? Because I don't want to have the same readings where it's some person who's jealous or some person from the family or wherever. I want to just focus on the collective and what it is, where they've been, where they're going, any advice that they need, okay? As we have got the Three of Cups coming out here, and we have the Two of Cups. Do you want me to put this one away? Yes. Okay, what about the Three of Cups? Put it away. Okay, we're going to go for a different deck. This one. So, Spirit, focus. Focus on just advice of where this is going, any challenges that may be coming up with this collaboration, any challenges. So there was a bit of a blockage here, and I don't know if that's a blockage in receiving. I say that, and the Six of Pentacles is here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is a blockage in receiving. And then you've got the Lovers in reverse. And then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is an internal struggle coming out here. Okay, now we're not going to read the Lovers because I don't want to think about past energy. Can we keep it on? That, do you know what? It really wants to push itself in here and I'm not allowing it. Can I get clarity on the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands in reverse, please? Clarity, clarity, clarity. Please and thank you. And you've got the King of Swords coming out, okay, to the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is like a definite leadership role for someone here with the Two of Pentacles. It's going to bring in a lot of balance when it comes to the heart space. This may bring in some sort of new romantic relationship. It doesn't have to. But this Six of Pentacles was in reverse. So this is new energy. This is new energy. The Seven of Wands. This is a struggle or internal struggle. So I don't know if someone here is going to be in two minds about whether or not they wish to receive something. Six of Pentacles, not the Six of Cups, excuse me. So I was getting Six of Cups there as well. But Six of Pentacles, it being in reverse is almost like not opening up to some sort of gift or guidance here. Some sort of gift or guidance. And the Seven of Wands in reverse is about a struggle, an internal struggle. The Two of Wands to the King of Swords here. This is definitely, whoever this person that's coming in is coming in to support you definitely, and they have a good moral code. There may be fear over trust then. There may be fear over trust. Can I get clarity on this? Can I get clarity on the King of Pentacles, please? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this person is very good at providing and giving to others. They're not so good at receiving themselves. So that may be a point of tension between two people, especially in business, if they're both very good at being the ones that bring something to the table, but then don't want the support. Why are we being shown this? King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarity on this, please. Okay, there's way too many cards. I can't take all of those. So you're going to have to give me one. Can you flick it out on the table, please? On the table, clarity. Thank you. And we have here the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So what is this truth or heavy energy that's coming through here? What is this truth or I don't know if this person has like issues with receiving abundance themselves. They seem to work very, very hard themselves. And I've just realized I haven't rung my bells. I'm going to ring my bells now. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device now, because these are just to cleanse the space around us, but they can be loud. I'm going to be ringing 2 different sets. So please turn down your listening device if you need to in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay. Tell me, can I get some clarity on the Seven of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles when we're talking about the King of Pentacles? This person that's been watching your growth. Strength to the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Somebody who maybe they had found it difficult. This is your healing journey. This is something to do with your healing journey, and they've seen the injustice that you've been through. Like, my energy just softened all of a sudden. Whoever this person is, or whoever this person, I keep hearing a benefactor of something. A benefactor of something. This person wants to come in and financially support you in some goal that you have, in a promotion, in offering you a job, a collaboration, whatever that may be. Because they have seen how you have fought tooth and nail to keep going. And I can hear an ambulance outside, right? Archangel Michael. Even when you were injured, be that emotionally, spiritually, even when that was happening, you were still giving to others, or you were still fighting to keep going. And this person has viewed this in some way. And I don't know if you have expressed this, or if this is through social media, whatever that may be. The Ten of Wands to the Strength card. This person may have, what I'm getting from this is this person may find it difficult themselves to heal certain things within their own wounds and experiences that they've been through. And they find you very inspirational to them. Because you do have the King of Cups here, okay, to the Five of Cups underneath in reverse. This is somebody who has a very kind heart. I don't know if maybe they drink like wine after work or something, because their work is very stressful. But the Five of Cups in reverse, this person strives for better. They definitely want better. And I've been told to say, when it comes to any kind of romantic connection between you two, that isn't for everyone. That's going to be for a select few, and it's only if that's something that you are manifesting in, because what you're seeking is seeking you. If you're not manifesting that in, that won't apply to you, okay? But this strengthening in reverse to the Ten of Wands, this is somebody who may actually struggle with being able to see past the large mountain in front of them. And I've used this analogy before, like when you think of like mountain goats, and how gracefully they just bound up an entire rock face, an entire cliff face. And it's like, how the heck are they doing that on their tiny little hooves? Not one of them falls. I saw a documentary with the babies. The babies are like days old, and the mum's already like, come on, up you go. Let's go up 60 foot. And the baby's just like, okay. It's like, how on earth are you doing that? It's because they're not looking at the entire thing as this massive obstacle that they have to get through, or they have to go up. They're looking at each placement of where they can put their feet. So they're only looking at one step after the other. And I don't know if this King of Pentacles, outside of their work, I was going to say his work, but King of Pentacles, again, if I use pronouns, energy, okay? We hold both masculine and feminine. It's up to you whether you assign a gender. You don't have to. But this King of Pentacles may look at things outside of work, or creative things also, as massive mountains, rather than looking at each little step. Maybe they don't at the moment have that, and they would like that. So there seems to be like a quid pro quo. Like, you scratch their back, they scratch yours. They'll help you financially to support whatever projects that you're doing. If you help them with some sort of like life coaching, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, because we got justice in reverse. This person sees how unjust life has been for you, and they actually want to pay something forward. And I heard just because. I mean, just because. And why the flip not, right? You deserve it. Oi. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords came out earlier, right? To the Fool. I'm telling you, it's your voice. Your throat chakra is important. Your throat chakra is so important. And we started off talking about the throat, the tonsils, the larynx, the thyroid. This person may actually help fund some sort of healing modality that you decide that you want to do, or that you decide that you want to investigate into to help with your health. And this person's like, bet, I've got you. It's fine, right? I'll pay for that. That can be an investment. Okay, I've invested in this. I need you to help me with this, this, and this when it comes to there's not networking, there's something else. And it's not something nefarious. And I felt like I needed to say that because some people are like, what's the catch? There's strings attached. No, that's what I mean by that you're not going to be struggling anymore. The struggles that you've been through, this 10 of Wands that you have constantly had to carry on your back, you can put down. You can put it down. You can put it down. There are no struggles. There are no like strings attached. There just isn't. Because everyone's worried that there's going to get a 4 of Wands in reverse, that there's going to be no foundations, but you will. Queen of Swords to the Fool. Your throat chakra, your words, the things that you say inspire others and are bringing in new beginnings. Can I get 2 more, please? 2 of Wands to the King of Swords. Yeah, because we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the King of Swords. I feel like you two will be like a power couple, but not a romantic power couple. This is giving me like business, work, career, fame. This could be a manager. 4 of Pentacles coming in. You get to control the narrative, you know. The Emperor. You get to control where things go. You've got the Queen of Wands coming out. The Moon. I love this. You get to control. There's something about like being your own CEO. Control it. You get to control this. And the thing is as well, is that that's a bank. I just realised it says down there, that's a bank. That's you. And there's something about controlling, something to do with your finances. And not in a bad way. Like, for some reason, I really had an urge only to get out tarot today. Not to get out anything else, just tarot. 1 or 2. That one down there. Always, Spirit always does this to me. They always want a deck that is, you know, it's got about 15,000 other decks packed on top of it. And I just heard, don't complain. Okay. Okay. Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. It's important to be yourself. Oh my goodness, this is bringing it like full circle, allowing, and oh my goodness. Archangel Gabriel. This is talking about emotions. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel that stands to our left, to our west. Archangel is the archangel of water, dream time, and emotions. His or their energy is the they have like a silvery diamond white fire. What's the number at the top? It's the 3rd house, throat chakra. This is about speaking your individuality into truth. Okay, but it's not toxic positivity. This is not just talking about the things that you really like about yourself now. It's talking about your story. It's talking about how you got where you got, how you got to here. And only if you're ready, because I know that, and this came out in like one of my other readings, and so it must be a point of focus that your team of highest light and resonance really wants you to look at, is, you know, each one of us and our experiences and our stories are going to be different, as much as we're on very similar paths, which have brought us into this collective pocket, so to speak, of the universe together, where we're going through very similar things. But each one of our traumas is going to be different, and I am never going to say that you should I'm forcing you. You must talk about it right now. You need to use that right now as part of your creative path moving forward. Only do what you feel comfortable doing. And if none of it feels comfortable, then you're not ready. And that's absolutely okay. That's okay, because our blessings are we'll never miss out on our blessings. They're just delayed a little bit until we're ready, okay? But this awakening here with the Ace of Water in reverse, there is an encouragement here to talk about things that brought you to where you are right now, because you've got falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship in reverse. You also have spiritual growth and enhanced intuition and a new home in reverse. Now with awakening here, especially with that number condensing down to a 3, this is talking about how you moved through different phases of your life. I don't know if somebody here is like thinking of writing a book or a podcast or painting their story. There's a need for your voice to be heard, because in your voice being heard, this person then is able to hear your story. This person can come in and help you, because yeah, with Chariot in reverse and release, there's a need here. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition is upside down. I don't know if you have imposter syndrome or you don't feel like you can aim that high. You really flipping can. Release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. I flipping love this for you. Oh my goodness. One more and then I think we're going to close this down. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. There's definitely a need to organize your thoughts right now on paper, whether that's recording on your laptop, on your phone. There's a need to start doing this, because doing so with Archangel Uriel, 19 condensing down to a 10, that's the end of a cycle for something new to come in. Sunflowers may be really important right now, or you may be seeing, why did I hear an emblem? A sunflower emblem. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself, the sun. This is growth. I'm going to leave it there. That was really awesome. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you really liked what you heard and you'd like to see more and hear more and see when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that. If you're a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Please know my readings are closed, and even when they are open, I will never reach out to you and say, get in contact with me via WhatsApp. If you see that, it's a scam. I just block and report them. My readings are closed. When they are opened, the only way to gain a reading from me is to email me on one of the 2 emails down below. Know that I don't take payment straight away. I have to check that we are compatible for reading, and just we can custom fit what it is that you need, okay? Again, if anyone reaches out to you saying WhatsApp me, it is not moi. I will not reach out to you to solicit any type of reading, okay? If you see any type of message saying, oh my god, I love that video, even better, I was able to manifest 5,000 pounds or dollars bi-weekly, and then you'll see ridiculous amounts of people commenting underneath. Again, it's a scam. Just block and report them, please. Stay safe, stay loved. I'll see you later. Bye.